family. If you're in or near Columbia, South Carolina, you've got to visit the House of Hathor, located at 6319 North Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday, it's your one-stop shop for African clothing, African masks, natural soaps, incense, candles, jewelry, and more. Plus, they've got a beautiful event space. Owned and operated by Baba Rutaski and Mama Neterma Canute. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the culture. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the movement. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the people.
Greetings, my brothers and sisters. Welcome to the House of Hathor's Libation, Liberation Lifestyle Ceremony, where we come to you live from the House of Hathor, here at 6319 North Main Street in Columbia, South Carolina. That the ancestors have given us a message, they have given us their anointment, they have given us our ordainship to be their vessels, to be the altar, and to be the temple of all that exists within us as well as without us, that we have their enhancements, their increase, and their enrichments, that we will bring forward through our thoughts, our words, and our actions as we continue to live, love, and learn our processes of life. That no matter what may happen around us, the ancestors will always have our back. They will always have our internal, intangible, and infinite way. That the path that they have given to us, it is our path. Whatever that path that they have given each and every one of us, it is a path that we must walk, we must have, we must know, we must build, manifest, and create in the likeness of our great ancestor of all ancestors and our ancestors. That the representations that we represent in everything that we create, manifest, generate, reflect, and project, it comes from our ancestors. So let us bring them involved into our daily lives this day. Let us continue to bring forth our truth. Let us continue to bring forth the justification of our truth through our thoughts, words, and our actions. We call upon our ancestors far and near, fathers and mothers of our fathers, mothers and fathers of our mothers, to bear witness to all that we have done. And it is by your example that you continue to inspire us towards reclaiming our ancestral minds, regenerating our ancestral spirit, liberating our families, our homes, and our communities, and restoring our greatness as a people. We pour libation to bring into our midst your venerable ancestral spirit, radiating your great wisdom, your courage, your dedication, and your unyielding commitment to victory by any means necessary. It is in the honor of our Creator, the great ancestor of all ancestors, our mothers and fathers, our sisters and our brothers, our children and their children, our grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, our aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, and elders of the community, that we pour this libation in your honor, in the honor of our Creator, the great ancestor of all ancestors, and the various manifestations of the creative spirit. We pour libation. Ashe. For our esteemed ancestors who laid the foundation for human civilization and who provides the wisdom to which we live and the models by which our lives are guided, we pour libation. Ashe. And for our esteemed ancestors who suffered the atrocities and the horrors of our Ma'afa, but yet demonstrated the victorious power of the ancestral spirit by maintaining their dignity no matter the cost, we pour libation. Ashe. And for our esteemed ancestors who survived and made it possible for us to be here today, that we continue the fight of our ancestral liberation and our vindication, we pour libation. Ashe. And for our esteemed ancestors who survived and made it possible for us to be here today, that we continue the fight of our ancestral liberation and our vindication, and that our children, our children's children, and our children's children's children will continue to vindicate all aspects of life, that they will continue to sustain and maintain everything that has been given to them by the elders of the community, that we will continue to fight the good fight and bring forth our truth and all that exists within us as well as around us. We pour libation. Ashe. May your venerable spirit engulf this occasion to reaffirm our ancestral canopy. It is done. Our great ancestor of all ancestors is satisfied. Ashe. 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 Dua Neter. So my brothers and sisters, we say peace and power. Hotep to you all this day. We're coming to you to bring forth a message from our ancestors that will continue to bring forth the energy, the spirit, and the soul of our interdependentness, of our interconnections, of our interrelationships, and of our interactions that we share with life and nature, our spirit, our energy, and the souls of our ancestors and the great ancestor of all ancestors. And what we're speaking about today, my brothers and sisters, we're talking about us being in-dorced and being entitled by our ancestors to do the work that we are supposed to do. And as we continue to be in-dorced, to be entitled through the spirit, through the energy and the soul, that the ancestors, they have given us the message, the words today, that it will be revealed that the revelation, the revolution, the retribution, and the reparations and restoration of what was given to us will be restored to us, within us, and to our families and to our homes and our communities. You see, those that have been out here doing the negative things against us for many of years, hundreds of years, they're going to receive what they are supposed to receive for taking away from us what was already ordained and anointed by us. You see, you can't plant a seed and decide that you don't know how the tree grew. The seed that others have planted to stop us or to try to keep us from living the life that we have been entitled to and that we have been ordained and anointed to have, they are going to receive retribution and reparations and restoration of everything that is supposed to be ours based on the work that we have already committed, that we have already admitted, and that we have already submitted to the Spirit through our thoughts, our words, and our actions. It is coming forward. And yes, there will be some that will be caught up in that because you either kept your mouth closed or you did not do the work that you were supposed to do to make sure that you was interconnected, interrelated, interdependent, and you weren't interacting with the ancestors. So that means that there will be a number of us that will get caught up into the retribution of our ancestors, because we all have a role to play. Either we are for us or we are against us. There is no in between. The ancestors don't function on in betweenness. You either doing the work that you're required and were supposed to do and committed to doing, or either you're not doing the work, because the ancestors are going to give it to someone else of another generation that will come forward and do the work that we were required to do. And if we're not doing the work, then we will get caught up into the retribution. We will get caught up into our own revelation. But restoration and reparation will be handed down to all those who are doing the work that they have been required to do, that we have been committed to doing, like our ancestors were committed to doing the work. And those ancestors that was not committed, then that means that they also receive retribution. They also received the revelation of what the ancestors have brought forward. And it was given to another generation to do their part. Whatever that part is, you must do your part. No matter how small, no matter how big, you must do your part. Your commitment and you submitting to the spirit that dwells within you, this breath of life. That breath of life has everything, your blueprint, your path, your purpose, your intentions is all within the breath of life that has been given to you. And if you're not doing the work, then there is retribution. So we must commit ourselves, submit ourselves to our spirit, to the energy and the soul that lives within us to do the work. No matter how small or how big that you have your portion, whatever vessel that you are, whatever temple that you have, whatever the altar is that you have within yourself, when you talk to the spirit, when you listen to the spirit, when you sit still long enough to hear what the ancestors have for you, they will strengthen your resolve. But you must commit yourself to what you have already been anointed and ordained to do even before you laid foot on this earth. You must commit yourself to the work that you must do so that all things and all spirits and all souls and all energies will be interdependent, interconnected, interrelated, and we interact with each other, manifesting what is our reality, our truth. And the justification of that truth only comes through the spirit, does not come through man, has never come through man. It only comes through the spirit that is within us as well as without us. So we ask that you continue to do the work that you have been doing if you're doing the work. And if you're not doing the work, sit still long enough to recognize your true divinity within yourself so that you may be on the great side, the good side of what you're supposed to receive, the blessings, all of your enhancements, your increase, your enrichments, your insurance and your income, whatever it is that you are supposed to receive, you will receive as long as you're doing the work that you are required to do. So we give thanks to you all for being a part of this libation ceremony. We give thanks to the ancestors for continually to be with us, to protect us and guide us and nurture us, to love us the way that we love ourselves and that we love each other in the same way that spirit and energy and soul takes the investment that they have within us. We want to invest into all of our communities, our families, and ourselves. So we say peace and power to you all this day. We will leave you with this cleansing prayer, this cleansing detachment, so that we may be relieved of any negative energies that we've received over the days and over this day. Stay true to yourself. Let us live, love, and learn our processes, wherever they may be, for you, for me, for our families, for our communities. Peace and power to you all, and ashe to our ancestors.
O great ancestor of all ancestors, we call upon you this day that you will cleanse us of all negative energies that surrounds us, that you will break all work of negative magic that is against us, that you will take away from us all envy, evil, bad luck, and invincible enemies, and that you will bring protection, peace, and prosperity into our lives, into the lives of our children, our children's children, and our children's children's children, into the lives of our families, our homes, and our communities. We now lovingly and peacefully retrieve our energy from all that we have communicated with. We send them their energy back and any energy or energies attached to them. We now cleanse, clear, close, and lock all gates, portals, and access points in the spirit of our ancestors and in the spirit and in the energy of our Creator, the great ancestor of all ancestors. Ashe, 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 Ashe.